Good morning from Yummy B TV. Wishing you all well, sending plenty of love your way as usual. Busy weekend, yeah. There's been a lot of surmising in the comments. Some of you a bit close to the mark, some of you a little bit further than close to the mark, but none of you have actually hit the bullseye yet. But does it really matter? No, it doesn't, because I'm sending loads of love to you and hoping your week is going to have the best possible start that it possibly can. Now, the two subjects that I missed for the last few days, I'm going to clear those up, as we usually do on Yummy B TV. Now, the first one coming through is Tommyrobinson. Now, some of you might be able to enlighten me on a few things and how it could work one way for one and one way for all another, if you get what I mean. Now, Tommyrobinson turns up on a march now and he gets arrested. Right? The likelihood is he doesn't really face any charges. Why? Simply because bystanders standing there as soon as he got there, as soon as he got arrested, basically say he done absolutely nothing but turn up. Reputation precedes him. Not even the organisers of the march had too many problems with him. So basically, he's been taken out of action before anything could get going. So reputation precedes him. So is it right that they can just take him out of the equation just in case it sets off some other wanted people involved in the protest, or people on nearby standby there for other reasons, or knowing that he might be there, and it might set off a real, not a bomb, but, you know, is it prevention better than cure sometimes by just taking him out of the equation? But the only thing is, during the Palestinian-Israel march a couple of weeks ago, last week or whatever, fireworks were getting thrown and things were getting thrown, but they never really got arrested. So how is it that he could get arrested and he hasn't really done anything? Now, his name will always be up there. Where Tommyrobinson turns up, there will always be some kind of excitement and hype surrounding it. But after all, these days he seems to have, not that I had an opinion on him to begin with, but I think he's stood the test of time a bit, Tommy, and persuaded a lot of people that might have been against him in the early days. I think he's done quite well in kind of reversing quite a bit of it, if you get what I mean. So the question that you was asking me is, if he goes to prison this time and he gets charged and he ends up in custody, which he won't really, because there'll be a lot of noise over this. But if he did go back to prison, I don't think it's the same as when he originally went to prison, where his name was ringing and, you know, all kind of cultures might have been after him, looking, his life was in danger and that kind of stuff. Like I said, I think he's moved on a little bit now and he's got more supporters from different sides than he's ever had. So will he go to prison and feel safe, or will the authorities still say, well, no, you still got to be segregated, you're Tommyrobinson, so you're labelled for life? It'd be like, I remember in the old days, certain men used to turn up to the Cat A's, right? Sorry to bring that up again. But they turn up and then as soon as they get there, everybody's like, yeah. And then they come for them later on and take them down the block, but they don't really give them a reason. No, it's you. Anything could happen. That old one there, Mike, from back in the day, he doesn't like you on there. They don't have to really give a reason, which I find quite astonishing for a march. But the main thing is that you don't have to do anything. They don't have to have a reason to remove you from a march, especially it seems as if you're Tommyrobinson. So I hope it makes sense, but that's all I could really say on the matter. But how could it be though? It wasn't really a troubled affair either. Or like, do they believe that, you know, they hold the position where prevention's better than cure, where Tommyrobinson's around? But hey, so forever and a day and ever morning, that's the real feeling behind everything. I think, well, it's not really going to change over a lifetime. So coming up in a minute, I've got to give my views on the Dave Courtney saga, and hoping you're all well. I'm just doing this video very quickly to let you know that I'm all right. Sending loads of love.